Assalamu alaikum to all of you students. The topic that we're going to cover today is the describe image. It is the third question of the speaking section. So during the lecture, students, if you have any questions, then I won't be able to take your questions. But what you can do is you can either text us like on the Facebook page. You can send us a message, or so the easiest thing will be for you is you can actually WhatsApp us on the number is +61 477 033 238. So this is the WhatsApp number on which you can contact us. It is 477. So this is the best and this is the quickest way you can contact us, and we will get back to you very shortly if you're going to contact us on that number. So quickly students, let's start with the speaking. So this is the part of speaking section. So describe image is basically the third question of the speaking section, and in real exam we will have at least 4 to 5 questions of describe image, and describe image, as I said, is a question of our speaking section. In PT exam, just like in any other English language exam, we usually have 4 modules. We have speaking, we have listening, we have reading, and we have writing. Similarly, in PTE, we have 4 different sections, and we are going to cover describe image question, and this question belongs to the speaking section of English language test PTE. So let's start with the describe image. First of all, let's understand that what is describe image. Let's understand the nature of the question. So as it is pretty much evident from the name of the question is describe image, which means that because this is a computer based test, so it means we will see or we will watch an image in front of us. So first of all, what will happen? We will watch or we will see an image on our computer screens. As soon as we will see an image on the computer screen, the computer will give us 25 seconds for the preparation. Why preparation? Because as per the nature of this question, we will need to describe this image that will be shown on the computer. So for the preparation of the description, we will be given 25 seconds. So in 25 seconds, we will have notes, so we can just note them down, whatever we can see on that image. And once this 25 seconds will be over, we will hear a beep sound like ting. That beep sound means now the preparation time has been over. So we have to start speaking, and then we will need to speak regarding the description of the image for 40 seconds. So this is about how this question will work. Like first of all, we will see an image in front of the computer screens. Then we will have 25 seconds for the preparation because we need to describe this image. Once this preparation time, which is 25 seconds, will be over, we will hear a beep sound, and once we will hear a beep sound, it means the preparation time has been over. Now we have to start speaking, and we need to speak for 40 seconds continuously. One important thing, students, you have to memorize is once you will hear a beep sound, then you need to start speaking within 3 seconds. This is really important thing. Once you hear the beep sound, it means your microphone has been opened. That means you need to start speak so the computer can record your response. If you will not start to speak after the beep sound within 3 seconds, your microphone will automatically stop, and whatever you will speak, it will not be recorded. So it means you will not get marked for this question. So far we have covered the nature of the question, means what we are supposed to do in the question. What kind of images we will have in this question, we will discuss it later on. Obviously in today's lecture, but later on. Let's get to the scoring of this question, that how we're gonna get the score in describe image. So students, as per speaking section is concerned, describe image is like a very easy question. Some teachers have made it very difficult, but I'll try my best to make it easier for you so you don't have any difficulty in this question anymore. So students, as per the scoring of this question is concerned, because it is a question of speaking section, so definitely we're going to get the marks for speaking in this question. If we talk about the speaking marks, that how we're going to get the marks for speaking, or what are the parameters or what are the elements involved for the speaking in this question, then we can divide the scoring into two main elements for speaking. One is fluency and other is pronunciation. That means in describe image question, the speaking marks will be based on our fluency and our pronunciation. Let's discuss one by one that what is fluency and what is pronunciation. So the word fluency comes from flow. So flow means that how fluently we are speaking in English. It means, if we are speaking a sentence and we are making a lot of pauses like or we are stopping again and again, it means our fluency is not good. So it means our flow to speak English is not good. That's why we may penalize the marks for fluency, and ultimately we will get less marks for speaking. So fluency means our flow to speak English. Next thing is pronunciation. Pronunciation means speak the word correctly. It literally does not mean accent. I must clear to all of you that the accent marks are not involved in PTE. So whatever the accent we have, like all of us has a Pakistani accent, Indian accent, that is fine. PTE software 100% accepts all the subcontinent accents, so do not worry about it. But pronunciation means you need to speak the word at least correctly. Let's suppose there is a word K-N-I-F-E. So the correct pronunciation for this word is knife. If you're gonna pronounce it like knife, that is wrong. But if you just speak it, knife, that is 100% fine. So that is what we call pronunciation, means speak the words correctly. As soon as you start to speak the words correctly and with the flow, you will get the full marks for fluency and pronunciation, and both fluency and pronunciation will give you marks for speaking in this question. So far students, as I told you that during the lecture I won't be able to answer your questions, but definitely I will answer all your questions once this lecture will finish. So during the lecture, if you have any question, you can either put your question in the comment section, or the best or the quickest way for us to give you the response is you can WhatsApp on this number +61 477 033 238, and we will try to give you answer or clear any queries as soon as possible. Now let's get to the lecture. So far we have covered two things. The first thing is what is the nature of this question, and the second thing is how we're gonna get the marks in this question. The next thing is strategy. Strategy means what is the plan. If any image comes in front of us, what should be our strategy? The strategy regarding the notes taking, the strategy regarding the answer, the strategy regarding what is the easiest way to done this question. So first of all, let's talk about the strategy. So students, strategy is very simple. What we need to do is we just need to follow a pattern. So when we say follow a pattern, what does it mean? Let's grab an example and let's solve this question by using an example. Let's suppose this is the image which we can see in our front screen. We call this bar chart. As per the variety of the questions or what could be the possible images that can come in your real PT exam, we will definitely discuss it later on. But today I am just taking this as an example. Let's suppose this bar chart comes in our real PTE exam. So what we're gonna do? We need to follow a pattern. A pattern could be any way, like maybe, so if I say that this is my left side and this is my right side, maybe I just start to describe the image from left to right, or I can do it from right to left as well, or I can start from the top and I can go to the bottom. So we can follow any pattern to start to describe the image. This could be the strategy, like just follow a pattern instead of doing randomly. This is the first thing. The second thing is, which most of the students ask, sir, okay, we are going to follow a pattern that goes from left to right, but what we are going to say? This is really confusing because we only have 25 seconds for the preparation of this question. I do understand that 25 seconds are not enough for us to make enough notes that we're gonna speak 40 seconds without any break with fluency and good pronunciation. But the important thing for us to understand is we just need to speak English. Alright, forget about it. Let's see how we're gonna get the marks or scores in this question. Two things, fluency, and second thing is pronunciation. Did I write anywhere that the content marks are involved? Content marks means what actually, are we speaking relevant to the image or we are not speaking relevant to the image? That is what we call content, and that is the main thing which is going to make a difference in your life regarding this question. Listen very carefully. Look, we are getting the marks for speaking, and speaking involves fluency and pronunciation. It means what content we are going to speak, that does not matter. We just need to speak for 40 seconds with fluency and pronunciation, and that is all we need. We're going to get the marks, full marks for this question. It means, let's suppose if we are describing a bar chart, and in this bar chart, instead of saying that the image in front of me is a bar chart, I am saying my name is Zain and I am the certified trainer of PTE, and the name of my institute is PTE Pakistan. In these 3 lines, I spoke these 3 lines in English with good fluency and pronunciation. And as per scoring parameter of this question is concerned, scoring is based on fluency and pronunciation. It means whatever I spoke has nothing to do with this question, but still I am getting full marks because I fulfilled the parameter for this question, which were fluency and pronunciation. Now this is where we're gonna make a difference for this question. You don't need to worry. Whatever the image coming in front of you, you shouldn't get scary, because you just need to speak English with fluency and pronunciation for 40 seconds continuously, and you will get full marks for this question. This is what we call the strategy, that how we're gonna tackle this question. Next thing is, obviously, this is the option for you when you have blind, when you get blind, when there is nothing left for you, when there is no option for you. But recommended or advice for you is, while taking notes for 25 seconds during the preparation period, it is better for you to speak relevant to the question. You can speak about anything. You do not need to worry about that we have to speak with logic because there is no marks for content, so logic does not matter. Let's suppose if in the image you can see different colors, so you can say that I can see different colors in the image as well. That is fine, because whatever, the only prerequisite is speak in English, that is all. Good fluency and pronunciation, because these are the parameters for speaking marks. Usually what should be, a lot of students ask me for the template of this question, but you don't really need a template. You just need a, you can say a guide that how we're gonna tackle this question. So let's see that. The first line should be the introductory line. What is meant by the introductory line? Introductory line means we just need to say what image is in front of us. So our line should be, the image in front of me is a, it could be something. It could be a bar chart, it could be a line graph, it could be a pie chart, it could be a flow chart or process flow, it could be a building picture, it could be a flag, it could be a Venn diagram. So these are the most excuse me, frequently images. These are the most frequent images which are coming in real PTE exam. But still, if there is a weird image, you do not know what is that, so you can say that the image in front of me is a picture, because all the images will be picture. But it is better for you to use the line that the image in front of me is something. The reason is, the question says describe image. It means in our first line we have to use the word image, that the image in front of me is a, can be anything. The image in front of me is a bar chart, the image in front of me is a line graph, the image in front of me is a pie chart, process flow, flow chart, life cycle, building picture, a flag, a Venn diagram, could be anything. So this should be our first line, and then we just need to follow a pattern. Let's suppose if I am describing this, it could be about anything like number of students going school by bus. So let's see, this is the topic or subject of the image. We will say the first line will be, the image in front of me is a Venn diagram, and this image explains number of students going to school by a bus. As I can see in this image, I can see the two circles, and both of these circles have some commonality in them. I can see the white and black color in this image, and this image looks like a rectangular which has two circles, and the color of this circle is black. However, the size of the rectangular is bigger than the size of the circles. This is what we are going to speak, this is what we are supposed to say in our body. So what I did, I just follow a pattern. I started from left and I went to right position. All the images which I made are not actually giving you the enough information, but in your real exam you will definitely have the enough resource, or you will have enough either statistics or description or detail that you can easily give the answer. If you will contact us on this number, we will give you the sample questions as well, and you can see that from the sample questions that at least enough information is given in the question, then that you can just start to follow a pattern, and then you can continue to speak for at least 40 seconds on it. Or even if there is no information available, then I've already given you a tactic. The tactic is just speak for 40 seconds with fluency and pronunciation. Whatever you're gonna speak does not matter. Lastly, the question students usually ask is that, sir, what kind of images we're gonna have in the real exam? So as I told you, it could be a graph like a bar graph, a line graph, a pie chart, Venn diagram, flow chart, process flow, life cycle, it could be a map, it could be a building, it could be a flag, like a flag of Japan, flag of Jordan. Like recently I myself appeared in test 2 months ago, and the image in front of me was a comparison between the flag of Jordan and flag of Syria. So I mean, in the past we never have flags in PTE exams for describe image, but now so PTE continue to update their software and continue to include new images, but still we shouldn't need to worry, because we just need to fulfill the prerequisite of speaking, which is to speak for 40 seconds with good fluency and pronunciation. The last thing is, these are the small things which I am telling you, which actually makes a difference, because I'm here not to improve your English, but I'm here just to little bit help you that how you can achieve your desired score. So students, while you will be speaking for 40 seconds and the timer will be going on the screen that how many seconds left. Once you reach to 35 seconds, it means you have spoken for 35 seconds. Once you reach to 35 seconds, you need to say to conclude, and then again the introductory line. The image in front of me is a line graph, bar chart, building, process flow, life cycle, flag, could be anything. So you need to say, once you reach 35 seconds, that to conclude. These are the small things, but computer actually looks for these things in the answer and definitely give some extra marks if you include these words. So as per the inclusion of words is concerned, try for you to use image word again and again, and to conclude definitely, but just one time in your real exam question. So students, that was all regarding the PTE question describe image of the speaking section. I tried to make it easier for you. If you still have any confusion, or if you still want me to clarify anything, you can contact us on WhatsApp +61 +77 033238. You can contact us on WhatsApp Messenger as well, or if you want to send us an email, then I think I shouldn't do this part. You can email us on info@pte.com.pk. So you can send us an email as well, info@pte.com.pk, or again the WhatsApp number is +61 477 033238. Thank you students, that was all from my side today regarding the describe image question. Hope you would like this video, and if you have any question, or if you want to get more information regarding our detailed course or detailed coaching classes, or if you want to get the access for our PTE software for the preparation, which will give you 16 mock tests and individual module based test as well, so you can contact us and we will try to give you the best offer, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much students. Thanks for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.